waiting for Starr to call me. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, wait, this is her. Hello. Starr, what's going on? Oh no, really? Eric's being chased by how many villagers? Pitchforks, huh? Torches too? Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's a lot. Do your episode for you? I guess. I mean, I can do that. I totally got this. I mean, you obviously sound like you have your hands full. Yeah, no, I got this. Good luck. Tell Eric fire bad. All right, talk to you soon. Bye. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pumpkin Patch. I'm your host James Moser, and today on Days of Halloween is a Horsemen Selection day of 4 movies and 1 haunted house, curated by Starr Seale herself. So I guess you stuck with me. I hope I don't screw it up, although knowing me I will probably. I'm gonna stumble through this completely. Also, if you guys don't mind, please click or treat. That's where you like, share, subscribe, and you ring that notification bell. It would make Starr very, very happy if you also leave her a comment down there and tell her which one of these movies is your favorite. Also, since I didn't select these movies, there will definitely be bloopers at the very end of this. I mean, there's bloopers regardless, whether I know the movie or not. But without further ado, let's see what Starr has chosen. Starr's selection for the Halloween classic of the day goes to the 1993 film, The Dark Half. The Dark Half is a horror suspense movie written and directed by George A. Romero and based on a story by Stephen King. That's 2 straight days of Stephen King stuff's in the classic. That's pretty crazy, right? But Starr's selection, The Dark Half, is about a novelist. His name is Tad Beaumont. It's Thaddeus, but do you call him Thad? Do they call him Tad? Thad Beaumont is a writer, but he's not just a normal writer. You see, he writes these kind of snobby, highbrow, boring kind of books for a living. He also writes books under a pseudonym called George Stark, and George Stark writes seedy, mystery suspense novels. But Thad Beaumont has decided to just put George Stark to rest, so he has this ceremonial funeral for George Stark where he's buried him, he's done with him, he's ready to move on. But George Stark is not ready to move on from Thad Beaumont, because after he is buried, George Stark comes back to life and starts hunting Beaumont and everyone that he cares about. Beaumont and Stark are both played by Timothy Hutton, who I cannot confirm this, but I'm assuming when he showed up on the set, he told George A. Romero, "Let's go steal us a movie." I mean, in my headcanon, that's what he says. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just fantasy booking that. I don't know. The movie is honestly kind of forgotten in the shuffle. In fact, when Starr selected it, I was very intrigued because I hadn't seen the movie since it came out. So The Dark Half from 1993 with George A. Romero, Stephen King, and Starr's selection, can't really go wrong. Definitely check it out. Plus, Timothy Hutton's in it, so, you know, there's that. Starr's selection for the overlooked horror movie of the day goes to the 1993 Freaked. Starr was obviously using that Blockbuster membership card in 1993 because this is our 2nd straight film from that year. Freaked is a horror comedy, maybe borderline parody film starring Alex Winter from Bill and Ted's and Lost Boys. 2nd time Alex Winter showed up on the list. Good on you, Alex Winter. And an absolutely insane turn by Randy Quaid as the movie's villain. It also has Keanu Reeves in it. Bill and Ted are both in this film. And so is Mr. T as the bearded lady. This movie gets weird. The movie follows Alex Winter's character, Ricky, who was a former child star. He's just basically living off his name, living off of endorsement deals, one of which is going to involve him supporting a company that is creating a terrible toxic waste product. So while he's touring, he finds his way down to South America and he happens upon environmentalists saying just how bad this product is. Alex Winter kind of falls for one of the environmentalists and starts following around. They start hanging out. And at this point, you would think this is where they both kind of learn about each other's world. Nah, man, Randy Quaid shows up in his crazy circus and abducts people and turns them into mutants. Wow, Uncle Eddie just went off the rails. That's not a surprise. I mean, we kind of saw that coming, right? But Freak from 1993, definitely check it out. Starr's selection for the Halloween in-between film goes to the 1989 film Little Monsters. Some people call him a space cowboy. Some call him a gangster of love. But Howie Mandel in this film is just called Maurice because he hangs out with Fred Savage in the underground world of monsters. I mean, I guess Steve Miller decided to take a different direction. I guess. I don't know. Little Monsters stars Fred Savage and Howie Mandel. Fred Savage is just your normal average kid. He's living in Boston. He ain't got no problems in the world. He's got some friends. He's going to school. That's about it. Except for one night, he notices what he thinks to be a monster. So Fred Savage sets an elaborate trap to catch one of the monsters. And he does. And his name is Maurice. Maurice is a super friendly monster. He's a normal dude. He's got a really cool jacket. He's funny. He's fun. He's goofy. And he loves hanging out. Stick with me on this comparison. Basically, you've got Michael Keaton's Beetlejuice, and then you have Howie Mandel's Maurice. It's sort of like having Dr. Pepper and then having Dr. Thunder. They're sort of the same flavor. This movie is absolutely hilarious. It creates this wonderful mythology that I really wish they'd have done more with. Because this movie is really good and the premise is fantastic. So definitely check it out. Starr Selection for the kids' classic goes to the 1996 film James and the Giant Peach. Hey, James! Good choice. And the giant pumpkin. That's all I got. I don't have a peach shirt? Let me know down in the comments where to get a good peach shirt at. Probably not gonna buy it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Stars rounded up some of the usual suspects. We got Tim Burton producing. We got Henry Selick back doing another stop-motion animation film. And this time, we're taking the works of Roald Dahl. Ronald Dahl? Raoul? Dahl? Man, it makes it seem like I don't know who this dude is. I know exactly who this dude is. I just don't know how to say his name. Raoul? Starr Selection of James and the Giant Peach is definitely okay with me, because I'm definitely down with supporting the Dominion of James. The James Coalition? The James Hierarchy. The James Town Review. Our selection for the haunt spotlight of the day goes to Lee, New Hampshire's Haunted Overload. Haunted Overload is really known for its very elaborate props. They spend a lot of time and a lot of effort turning the wooded area into part of the actual attraction. That part is so popular, in fact, that you can actually visit Haunted Overload during the day and tour with no spooks, no actors, no nothing, and just see the props that have been built in the daylight. This haunt has been recognized by Haunt World as one of the top haunted attractions in the entire country. Haunted Overload is going to be open this year. Definitely go to their website. There's a link down below. Check it out and you can see for yourself. That does it for today, Pumpkin Patch. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Days of Halloween to see Starr Selection of 4 movies and a haunted house. If you guys did enjoy, please, if you would, click or treat. Also, stalk us on all the social media sites. Hit us up in the comments. Let Starr know. Show her a little bit of love. But thank you for watching, and thank you for riding with the Fall Horsemen, where Halloween lives and fall is forever. Yeah, no, I'm glad that Eric's okay. I'm glad that the villagers didn't get him. Yeah, just tell him to rest, relax, take it easy. No, do not turn the fireplace on. No, that's just gonna trigger him. I mean, I hope that you'll enjoy this video. We'll see what happens when it comes out. Just remember, I did my best. Go to the thing that I do. Whatever. Let's see what's... Hey! All an elaborate joke, I still have notes. And based on a book. James needs his cough medicine. And a masterful... Never mind. Tell her which pick of your... part improvisations. I knew it was only a matter of time before those villagers tried to chase Eric. What? Plenty of bloopers today. Plenty of bloopers. When George A. Romero produced That Can't Be Right goes to the... I don't remember the release date. No, wait. That's not the lyrics. They're all fit and throw myself on the floor. Having an existential crisis in the middle of filming this. Can't get this out right. 1996. Produced the TV set. I don't know. What does that mean, James? That sounded terrible. Cut. I'm gonna do so bad. The end? I guess. I don't...